Assalamu alaikum. From today we are going to start Seerat Nabi. We will first have a brief peek in history of Arabs. Early Arabs are classified into three categories mainly. That are Al-Baida Arabs, Al-Arabiya Arabs, last but not least, the Adnani Arabs. Al-Baida are from Ad, Thamud, Al-Amaliqa, Tasam, Jadis, Humaim, Jurhum, Hadramut, and close linkage of aforementioned. Now let's see Al-Arabiya Arabs. They are descended from Yarub ibn Yashjub ibn Qahtan, so also called Qahtaniya. Kings of Yemen are from them. Now let's speak at Adnaniya Arabs. They are descended from Adnan, who was descended from Ismail alayhi salam. They are Arabs of North, so their original homeland was Mecca. Now let's have some info about religions of Arabs. Their belief system was absurd. At the best of times, they were no better than underlings of either the Persian or Roman Empire. Basically, they were idol worshippers. Every tribe has its own idol. Hodel had Suwa to worship, Kalb had Wad, Mudhaj had Yahgut, Hoza'a had Isaf, while Quraysh had Naila. Lat, Manat and Uzza was glorified by all Arabs in general. Now have a glance on economy of Arabs. Since Arabian Peninsula is a vast desert land, so agriculture was only there at borders Yemen to south and Syria to north, and scattered oases in central Arabia. It was sheep and camels that made for livelihood of both desert and city dwellers. City dwellers were engaged in trade and most successful among them were Quraysh, as they were inhabitants of Mecca, which was considered holy by all the Arabs. So Quraysh traveled for trade all over peninsula. Unlike other Arabs, caravans of whom got robbed on the way, Quraysh enjoyed full safety for being native of Holy Land. Quraysh sent one very large caravan to Yemen in winter, while the other to Asham in summer. This is mentioned in Holy Quran in Surah Quraysh. Now have some info about Arab society. There was no limit to the degree to which nobility felt proud about their ancestry and ranking in society. Arabs were also obsessed with eloquent speech and purity of language. Women were treated like merchandise. Marriage took on many strange forms. A man was always allowed to take back his wife, no matter how many times he had previously divorced her. War was a constant reality. Arabs were at a near 100% illiteracy level. Arabs of pre-Islamic times were loathsome in their manners and morals. They were naturally intelligent as they had very powerful memories. The quality of generosity was deeply rooted among Arabs. Arabs would praise a man having died in battlefield and discourage and satirize the man who died peacefully on his bed. Love of freedom and hatred of subjugation and humiliation was in their blood. In general, Arabs avoided lying. They loved truthfulness, keeping promises, and honesty. Arabs had an uncanny ability to endure hardship. This quality probably developed through living in the harsh desert for many generations. Arabs were also known to show mercy on the battlefield in that they wouldn't kill their wounded opponents. That's the brief background of Arabs before Islam. In next episode, we will have a glance on important events that took place before birth of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allah Hafiz.